so fix on Burswell. Don't let him play. Annoy him like hell. Okay. Nice assignment, actually. It's a nice assignment. Annoy Burswell as much as possible.
Help!
Good for us. They are no heal if they have no. The healer is on strike. Oh, nice one. Don't forget potions.
Help me!
Burst is coming. And now Burst is killing me. Come on. It's a lot more difficult to annoy him than I thought.
Help me!
Burst is on his back. I'm frozen. Yeah. Need to go outside for the ice. Help. Yeah. Tried to hold off until you came, but didn't help. Yeah, if the healer is there, we are in trouble. We are frozen. He was on his back again.
Monster kill!
Sorry, couldn't hold on. Yeah, it's too quick. First team is a little too strong for us. Yes, we do. Yes, so we need to relock again. Yeah. Does everyone get to relock, or do you all get an invite? I'm talking to the... Also talking to the admin about the problem that we have to relock every time we want to start the tournament. They don't have this problem in the Russian server, only on the EU server. And it's the two same games. Or maybe it's only our team. Since the update. Yeah, not the latest, but the one before. Okay. Probably the fix was for the processor usage. Okay, let's go into the second one. Any tips on the defense? Still burst well, okay. Well, I put them 2 times on our back, on his back, but once you were not there, and the second time we both were frozen. But that means we only got 1 chance every point. It's not a lot.
Help me!
But we are still missing the ones from the esport tournament, I think.
Over here!
Yeah.
Over here!
Potions.
Over here!
First blood.
I'm on my back. Still trying to focus on Burswell, but he's fast. Where are you? Point. Back a little, back a little, back a little, outside the ice zone. Rose is again on his back. It's not enough.
Help me!
Come back.
Help, guys!
Okay, Hicks is inside. I'm on my back. He's dead. We need to move on to the point. Ah, no! They hide the gravity.
Help anybody!
And frozen. Yeah, we need to wait again. Regroup. Okay, we are all back alive. Take potions.
RPG air rifle!
Burst is on the wall. Look out. He's on his back. No. It's instant. Oh, come on. Why didn't that work?
Stop him.
I'll kill you!
Back on my feet now. Too far. Oh no 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 no. Out. Yeah. Outside, come back.
Godlike. Somebody stop him.
Back on my feet in 3 seconds.
Thar Fury.
Oh, come on. The shield strike would have hit him. They have too much class points. We can't even go up the stairs anymore. Yeah, it's not enough. The rest of the team is backing him out. I think I need to go for full health runes instead of have full will. Get some skills there, but both up the air. Shield is up, but frozen again. No matter what I do, or I get frozen, or I get smashed to the ground. So that was it for it. Thanks for the games. So that were 2 fast matches in me dying in any way possible. Frozen, killed, smashed, you name it. I was dead very fast. Means 2 fast matches. I can start streaming and showing you the rest of the game. Here we have battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Burst well. 31 kills. Then we have top experience per assist going to SEB and top experience per damage going to Blast them all. Fast points. Let's check out if all matches have been played. No, one match is still ongoing. Let's see if I can get in. There we go. Bad Intentions versus Soul Stealers, if I'm not mistaken. If I was, or Non-Stop Devils, one of the two. If you want me to follow somebody, shout it out in chat and I will follow. Thank you all for joining the stream. And it's taking some time. They are still fighting at the first point. Let's go to the attack to Non-Stop Devils. Papa Tango here, joining on the point. Escaping that ice. They are at a closed gate, so they are fighting on the inside. Kiwi just went down, and another smash from Papa Tango. He's going behind the wall, poisoned. Bad Intentions defense is holding. A little frostbite going on here. Try. Oh, a million pieces. Do see a sword left behind that doesn't belong to Papa Tango. Maybe it does. Looks like an Inquisitor sword. And Dietrich must have died right there. Let's go in for another closer look. Let's take a Shade. He's fighting himself inside the corner. No, he's not fighting, he's dying. Looking through the cobweb. Down to the last seconds. Swinging around. Probably the last attack. They're staying behind the shield. They need to advance onto that point. Shade tank goes down. Dehitik. Hope I say it right. Dehitik. Counter is on 0. And somebody left too long from the point, giving the point to Bad Intentions. Red team wins. Here we have the points. Zabayuka goes away with Battle MVP, top experience per kill and top experience per damage. Then we have Kiwi. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Top experience per assist. Points. And then we move on to the semi-final. That were all matches for the quarter. I think. Let's check to be sure. We don't have a third match. Oh yes, we have a third match from Bad Intentions and no Non-Stop Devils. Let's put it on the screen. First match was won by Non-Stop Devils, second by Bad Intentions, and we have a decision-making match in the Dragon Rock Palace between these two teams. Winner takes to the next round. Let's put on the spectate, and the countdown has started. Let's go in ready. We're down to 45 seconds, even less when you see it on the screen. Here we have the current grid. Wida Young versus Family in the semi-final, and Soul Steelers is waiting for Bad Intentions or Non-Stop Devils. Do we see a clan battle in the semi-finals, or do we see a other battle between Bad Intentions and Soul Steelers clan? Time will tell. First of all, we will see another match between these two teams. For those who weren't watching just a couple of seconds ago, the Dragon Rock Palace is the place to fight. And there we go, counter has gone below 0. We should jump into the match just right now. Dragon Rock Palace is a mechanism map. The mechanism moves around at certain points in time. The point is random except for the first one. It's always in the same place, then a mystery. Here we have our first team, Bad Intentions, in blue. Non-Stop Devils in red. Somebody sitting on a throne. A lot of red in this team. Not only the banners, but their colors too. Countdown is ongoing, and let's take somebody first. I'm going with Inbreed. That was nothing but air. Warm-up hit by Inbreed. Largo puts up a TP a little closer, and it seems that Non-Stop Devil is taking the point faster than Bad Intentions. It seems to be switching. Bad Intention is pushing Non-Stop Devils back and taking the point for themselves. Bad Intentions did lose already 3 players, and Non-Stop is only down 1. Inbreed goes down. He's here at the point. What is going to happen? I don't know. Non-Stop Devils is still alive with 5 players of the 6. And there it goes. First step, first point taken by Non-Stop Devils. Now they have to defend at their strongest. Largo coming in with a pole. Tunax, they're fighting, trying to put Papa Tango on his back. He's in a fight with Inbreed, avoids that hit. And they're returning to the point. Largo was already taking it without Non-Stop Devils seeing. And now they are pushing back. Shaitan coming in with his shield, supported with Papa Tango in his back. Inbreed is knocked on his back. Is it enough? He gets killed by Obelaf. And there they reclaim the point for themselves. Let's try Zabayuka. He had battle MVP, top experience per kill in the last match. Let's see what he's up to. Going into hiding. Moving along the back. And he's going for the point. Some dust. Trying to save his colleague. He's taking some damage. Hiding behind the pole. And now getting a visit from... How is it? Dechitik? Dechitik. I really don't know how to say that name. Still on Zabayuka, going in for the kill. Shaitan goes down. Again, a small piece has been taken by Bad Intentions. They are full team and Non-Stop Devils is missing 2. Still the point stays on the side of Non-Stop Devils. Bad Intentions has to step up a little to get that point. Let's check out Omixelion. If you are wondering why I don't have so many problems with this name, because I have been saying it for some time now. Bad Intentions is stepping up. They almost claimed only Tunax left, and I also saw Largo running around here the point. Tunax trying to keep the point as long and as high as possible. They need to push him off. There is Zabayuka and Inbreed coming in together with Largo. They are dominating now. Only Daichikt. Obelaf coming in. Is it going to be enough? We have a Lavina. And there it goes. Point changes head to Bad Intentions. And the point also moved to the altar. I never noticed the warning that this was going to move, but it did. Here we have some caging going on. Minx. Mikes. Alright, 20 points already to Bad Intentions. Shaitank with a shield up, going in. Pushing back, turning their backs onto red is really not what they need if they want to keep the point. Giving a chance. Oh, nicely put, instant. Dispel also. Now they need a resurrection. Only the hero left alive, left behind, is frozen. Somebody died with the curse, and now there goes Omixelion. Back on his feet, rejoining the team. Both teams are fully alive. Let's see what they do on their next attack. I'm staying on the healer. Can we see the back? Tunax with a ram right through the lines. He's behind enemy lines, still survives. Stunning move by Largo. And now we have Non-Stop Devils taking the point. Do they have enough power? The healer is just coming in. A sky dropping in. It's a red sky, so it's Lavina trying to defend. And there we have a switch of the teams. Of the point. Imbreed still alive. Mike's goes flying, doing the backstroke in midair. And full blue team is down. They had about 50 seconds to spare and now reclaimed that mechanism. If you want to see somebody up close, don't forget to shout it out in chat. I don't see any movement. I do hope the tool is working. Let's at least put up YouTube and see what is being going on. So Omixion went down. Let's go with Shade Tank. He's at the point. Seems to be one of the last defenders before the mechanism moves. Can he hold on until the next comes? No, he can't. Point moves us to the other hands. They are about 110 seconds behind. And the point moved. I'm still on Shade Tank. Let's follow Tunex for a while. Don't see any chat on YouTube, so I assume that nobody has been talking to me. And most of you guys seem to be watching from Good Games. Tunex putting up the shield, and the counter is getting close to Non-Stop Devils. Another Sky dropping in by Lavina. And there goes the point back to Non-Stop Devils. They are close, going through the window, and we are inside the tea table. Tea house, I mean. Need to push through that opening. Tuning is pushed back. His health is going dangerously low. And gets killed. Let's try Mike's. Let's see what he's up to. Ooh, nice strike in the back by Dechitik. I'm saying it in Dutch, I think. I don't know in what language it's written. Dissect, maybe. Dissect, something like that. Pillar goes down and we have some poison in the mix. Counter is still going on for Non-Stop Devils. They have 100 points advance again. Last time they lost the point at 110 points advance. Let's see if they can do better here. Keep the point some time longer. But it seems it's going to be difficult. Shade Tank and Omixion are the last one standing. Omixion exits the point after Shade still there. Another Sky dropping in. Let's follow somebody else. Kiwi maybe. And now we have only blue at the point. 4 down and Non-Stop Devils. Still somebody is making sure that point stays in hands of Non-Stop Devils a little longer. It moved to the altar second time tonight. Of course, Bad Intentions was closer, is just a little run up. What is Non-Stop Devils going to do? Well, let's follow from their view. I haven't taken Obolov yet. Let's go for him. Swing around. He's put into a corner and destroying everything around. Just knocked over the lamp. A hit. Oh, needs to watch out for the counter hit. Gets caged. Tunax is the last one at the point. Is it going to be enough? He puts Shade Tank on his back. And gets killed. Looks like the point is about to change hands again. Oblaf goes away from that ice. Killing Largo and now going for the ice itself. Gets some assistance from Shade Tank. Oh, nice combo. Chain and hit. Counter is ticking on. They only had about, again, 50 seconds advance on Bad Intentions. I hope they can increase it a little more. The turning point seems about 110 seconds between each other. For every 50 or 60 seconds the point changes. Oblaf is staying behind. Zabayuka coming in. Going for a secondary hit and he gets away. But not far enough. Lavina sees to it and kills him. Mikes. And now the attack from back. Oblaf leaving the point. Lavina trying a lift. But I didn't see anybody going for that flying lesson. A hit. Inbreed was not in time. Or the frost was not in time to avoid the hit. Still Oblaf gets killed and another Sky dropping in, keeping the point in hands of non-stop devils. Let's stay here at the point. We have Omixalion, Techitik against Tunax, Kiwi coming in, Zabayuka and Inbreed. And now we only have blue. Where is red? They are dead. No, most of them are on their feet, but they are not around here. Point switches hands again to Bad Intentions. Fighting at the stairs. Largo trying to stun. Nobody gets stunned. Shade trying to move out of that ice zone with a shield, but gets knocked on his back. The mechanism is about to move again. And it goes to the right temple. Second time tonight. I see the Inquisitor going fast for that point. The rest is coming in. I see a lot of red rushing to that point. Tunax coming in from the side. They are trying to prevent anybody from reaching the point. They have more than 2/4. No, 2/3. And a full team going down. Point back in hands of non-stop devils. With only 70 seconds to go. Thank you all for joining. We are watching the third match between Bad Intentions and Non-Stop Devils. We are in the quarter final of the fourth winter battle. We're down to the last 50 seconds. I see Largo is trying to put up his pulse so his team gets a better chance. Let's follow the attack. I was trying to go with Kiwi. Kiwi died last time I took her. Curse. She gets kicked by Oblaf and killed. No escape there. We're too far away from the final battle seconds. Let's go in a little closer. It's too close. Tunax in the back. Zabayuka coming in. We're still... Oh, now Kiwi comes in with some frost. Nice action there. Inbreed with a swing. Thought it was only air he touched. Counter is at 500, so the only thing that Non-Stop Devils has to do is clear the point. Shade Tank with a ram trying to put everyone on their backs and outside that ring. We have Mikes and Zabayuka still around. Kiwi coming in. Shade Tank is preventing her from reaching the point, putting her back. Zabayuka was also on the point, getting knocked into a corner. And here we have blue dominating the point again. Is it going to switch to blue before it's over? Yes, it's going to. No, Shade Tank, last one in resisting, trying to put everyone on their backs. So does Tunax. Alright, still fighting it out, and there it goes. Omixalion, Shade Tank and Lavina point switching hands with the 500 there. Bad Intentions still has a chance, but they have to hold on for some time now. Where are the rest coming? We are going through the window. Mechanism is about to move. Don't know if Red is going to take their chance and go for the moving point instead of the... And it's moving to the coast. A long way to run for both teams. But it seems that Bad Intentions is going to be the first one to arrive. Nope. It was die checked. Taking 1/4, but it wasn't enough. Papa Tango in the back. Shade Tank trying to go for Tunax, putting Inbreed on his back. Is it enough to kill him? He still needs a big hit to die. He's still alive. Tunax shouting it out. Shade Tank is having to watch, backing off together with Papa Tango. Mike's in trouble here. Nope, he gets out. And they are allowing Bad Intentions to get closer to that 400. They are only 100 points apart. Let's take Shade. He's going for Zabayuka. Non-Stop Devils is missing a player at the moment.
Over here.
Sky dropping in by a Lavina. This could be a changer. Still, a Largo is running into the fire together with Tunax. They almost have the points. Almost 3/4. Oblaf swinging around. Now we have our Dehitect. Shade Tank is on point together with Olaf. Tunax swinging around. Oh, another Sky dropping in from a Lavina. And is it going to be enough? Shade Tank in the defense. Total wipeout, and there it is. Shade Tank is the only one around. That Sky from Lavina changed the game. A hot like fire, yes. Fire beneath their feet. Nice one. It's Lavina who changed the game here, changed the last seconds. They died by fire and it was a chance to take it. Points. Mike's getting a top experience per damage. Then we have Kiwi, top experience per assist, and battle MVP and experience per kill going to Obelov. We have the points and then we go to the semi-final. Has been a long quarter-final, 45 minutes for 3 matches. Let's check it out on the grid. I think the time just moved. Here we have the grid. Any match you want to see. You already saw Soul Studios, you already saw Non-Stop Devils for 2 matches, so I'm choosing We Die Young and Family next. Spectate, and there you go. We do have a little longer waiting period between the matches. I wouldn't know what to say constantly, or I would have to start talking about current events in the world that are not related to the game. We're not going to do that. We are missing a couple of teams. Last week we had a lot more. Smudgeness didn't show up this week, and we have no pirates this week. Also, Anarchy stayed away. We're down to 40 seconds before the start. Hi, Bake Sale. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for your comments. At least I know now YouTube comments are working. The other ones should also, but I don't see any passing. Didn't show the maps yet. You're going to be fighting it out on Orc Burkwall, and a decision-making match if needed on the Dragon Rock Palace. Two-time the same decision-making match. I do hope we don't see it a second time. Switching up the maps is of course more fun to watch. Orc Burkwall. So we are in the scorching desert, nicely burning under the sun. 4-point siege map, 3 actual points you have to capture. The first one is a checkpoint, so you get the building materials for the bridge. A bridge that's 9 out of 10 times not used in tournaments, but every time I say that it gets used or built. So let's see what is going to be happening. We are watching Widayang versus Family. Family being our strongest team. We already have chat. Let's take somebody. Shout it out if you want to see somebody. I'm going with Behemoth on his attacking run. There they are going. The checkpoint has been taken. 6 minutes added to the counter, and they are choosing a right attacking side. So this side has a little more cover and seems a little shorter. A block is up. Behemoth, a tanker Aussie coming with the shield, and they are fighting it out right here. Behind the rocks, getting a shot at from the side. Ooh, Behemoth getting a knock and going on his back. First blood. Zalonorico gets Dr. Healer. Widayang gets pushed back, only 2 alive. Tanker Aussie and Kika backing off. Reinforcements are coming. The last one that needs to be resurrected is Behemoth. There we go. Let's follow him at least one more time. He was going for a Zalan. Again, I have trouble with Zaloni Rico. Sorry for that. I keep on mixing up his name. Behemoth getting a little frostbite. Runs behind the shield. Is it enough? Goes for a hit, opening his back, but he doesn't get attacked there. A Happy Bunny gets trapped. Oh, an instant, nicely placed. Helped by the healer. Dispel was almost instant after that instant itself. Behemoth going for an air hit. Backs off. Dr. Healer making sure he stays alive. Still backs up, doesn't avoid the hit from Zaloni Rico. Swords and dies on the spot. Let's switch to somebody else. Let's take Lurp final in the back of the team. Keeping Kublat, Happy Bunny and Great Frost alive. In the back we saw a fight between Happy Bunny and... No, it was not Happy Bunny. It was a Great Frost, I think. No, Kate, Zalona Rico and somebody else just got in a fight in the background. If you really want to see what I'm talking about, you have to rewatch the video. Should be going up the moment I stop streaming. Behemoth going flying, doing the backstroke, doesn't get a follow-up. Comes back for a fight. Dr. Healer with a D-spell, a Sky dropping in, and we have a Nope final going down by a Lancaster wounds. So, here in the bushes we don't see too much. Let's go for Zalani Rico. Zaloni Rico. Taking a potion, avoiding that hit. Putting some holy fire on the ground. He got killed by lead poisoning. Or bullet in the back. Your choice of death. Do have just enough distance to view the point. And he's going for the gun. Destroying it. Kika needs to run. So does Zaloni Rico. Point is almost taken. Is it going to be enough? And they return the point to family. Another holy fire by Zaloni Rico. Tanker Ozzy, last one standing at the point with No to Hope in the back. He's taking the point on his own, staying in hiding. He's using the tactic to keep it alive as long as possible. Coming in at the right moment. And now they are moving around. Oh, the gunner changed tactics. No to Hope jumping out. Again keeping the point alive until they are tired of staying there. Got detected again this time. Some caging going on. The spell I saw there. Ooh. Dying in midair, hit to the head. And another hit from a gate while flying was the cause of death for No to Hope. Let's take a Happy Bunny. You probably are able to watch his stream too. Tanker Ozzy hit on the ground. Only saw Great Frost going for the flight. Taking up speed, and the counter is down to almost 2 minutes. That's the time family has to hold on, and the time that We Die Young has to capture that second point. First point that has to be captured for real with the battle. And again we are on the right attacking side, watching the defense from family. Ram coming through by Kublat. Dr. Healer is the victim from Zaloni Rico. Happy Bunny stacking up, going for Behemoth, who was blocking in time. Still they are here chained. Happy Bunny gets put on his back and finished off by Behemoth's hit. Happy Happy Bunny back on his feet, taking his potion, returning to the team. Is fighting down there on the right attacking side or the left defending. Don't know for which team you are rooting when you're watching. Happy Bunny saw a blip walking around. It's Behemoth trying to sneak past. Hope goes flying and an instant and getting a lot of players from Guida Young trapped. Sky dropping in by Kate to get that point. She escapes that hit, goes for the point, still alive, and dies by walking into Holy Fire. The last couple of seconds, we have Kick out there. Tanker Ozzy joining the point. Oh, knocking Happy Bunny outside the ring. Counter is already on 0 and now they have to fight it out. First of all, family has to remove everyone from the point. Dr. Hill with a resurrection. And there it goes. Red team wins their defense. Overview of the points. This time battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Zaloni Rico. Then we'll have top experience per damage going to this gun, and Nurp final getting top experience per assist. We have about 3 minutes before the next match starts, so we can go a little slower on the points. For those who are interested in seeing everything in detail, and next up, positions change. Family goes on the attacking side. Are they as strong as in their attack as their defense? Gonna see in just a couple of minutes. Two minutes and 17 to be exact. The moment I saw the counter, of course, before you see it, it already, or before I finished talking about it, it already went down a couple of more seconds. Still, my offer stands. If you want to see somebody up close, shout it out in chat. I prefer to stay with the Zergs or the tanks because they are at the final, and I'm trying to avoid to say so too many times. Let's go already before I forget. First match won by family here, and what did non-stop devils against soul stealers do? They are still fighting their first match. Still fighting it out on Orc Burkwall, our next match. And if it continues, depending on how fast a family is, we will be able to watch non-stop Devils against Soul Stealers in their second match, probably, unless they are keeping to play their first one. Full view of an ancient building in the back, now occupied by the orcs. The altar is still there above the water. Don't go for a swim, just drop straight to the bottom. Nobody can swim in this game. For those who have been playing a long time, in the past you would float to the surface. Now everybody sinks to the ground. Right, going up closer, taking the attack on Happy Bunny. Asking for some assistance from the doctor. They're also choosing a right attacking side. Family is missing a player, so they are waiting a little for him to arrive. Happy Bunny, Kublot, this Sapper, Lerp and Great Aussie. So they are missing a Zaloni Rico. Depending if he's going to come on Ink or switch characters. Still, they move on slowly to the point. They are getting closer and closer, even with one player or less. And it seems that Lycurg joined. Happy Bunny going down. Defense from Owida Young. Still holding. Getting some extra class points for this Sapper. Actually, I'm still talking about class points, and it has been changed forever to will points. Trying to remember. Stay with me, tank. Happy Bunny asking Kublot. TP is a lot closer here. Fighting on the ridge. We have Great Frost going down and going up. Point is open for the taking, but we dying young keep the defense up really strong. Happy Bunny avoiding those cannon fire bullets. Shield is up, staying with Happy Bunny this time. Kublot, go. See go on the screen. Ooh, nice flight into the bushes. And a lot of frost going on. Shield strike, is it enough? I think I saw Ram 2. Happy Bunny going for the gunner. Kika in trouble. And we have a lot of blue here. Shield is up, we have Great Frost, Kublot. Red is coming in, poison from the back, and a Sky from Kate. Instant. Great Frost. Point moving back to We Die Young. And no, out to Hope Frozen together with Kate. escaping those hits. Still going for Lykurg. Point is about to be reclaimed by family. A lot of die here. Keka coming in trying to save it, but he gets killed really fast. We do have tank Aussie coming in with a full defense. It's going to be close. Behemoth alive. He's not able to hold on. They need to go to that point very fast. Sky dropping in, but it's not enough. Second point claimed by family. They move on to the third. What are they going to do? Are they going to build or sneak inside and open the gate? They're already having the TP there for some will points for this sapper. So you see them running around with more than one piece of wood. It used to be 4, now it's only 2 needed to build a full bridge. I think they changed that construction mechanism because the time dropped in the game. Let's go in for some closer look. Lykurg. We Die Young die completely. Now they have to claim the point if they want to get it. But it doesn't happen so fast. We only have Happy Bunny on the point. And a fight going on here. Lykurg just got killed. You saw it, but I wasn't watching it. I was watching the point in the background. Here we have Behemoth. Tank Aussie coming through with a ram. Dr. Healer is in between his team, getting a shield strike in the back from Kublat. Still alive until now. Happy Bunny jumping down, putting Behemoth on his back. Tank Aussie made that mine explode, being in block, and now pushing him back. Happy Bunny and Kublat. Kublat was out of life, and the bludger was just too much. We have Slurp coming in, going in a one-on-one with Tank Aussie, and Behemoth going for Lykurg, and Dr. Healer some assisting with Lurp. Great Frost jumping down with an instant. Didn't take long for defrost to be happened. D-spell, I mean. A lot of blue. Sky dropping in by Kate. Lurp keeping team alive. You see a lot of blue here. Only Tank Aussie gets a hit. Lurp on the point. Dr. Healer in trouble. Getting attacked from 3 sides, and gunfire from up high coming down by Keka. Shield went down fast. By this time, the time has gone down to 4 minutes and 40 seconds. That's the time that We Die Young has to hold on this third point for family to capture it. Dr. Healer gets knocked back together with Keka, and let's follow the attack on a Great Frost. She chose an upper high position, is together with an Lurp Final and a Happy Bunny. Shooting onto the shield. Getting a visit. She's not standing still, moving around, trying to get that shield to move. We have Kublat joining, jumping down with the shield up. I don't know what just happened, but Kublat got killed down there. Happy Bunny pulled onto a gravity mine. Ice going for Frost, going into Astral just in time. Great Frost exits and take that potion. Swings around, gets some assistance. Try to freeze Dr. Healer and anything that's on the point. We have fire coming down again. This time this sapper has constructed a mortar that could also change the battle depending on their attack. There they are, full team on their feet. The mortar could change the battle if this sapper keeps on firing, and then the attack happens instant. Oh, and a lift from Kate. That attack was stopped here right away. Great Frost killed. This sapper is still hitting with his mortar, killing some players, but is it enough? We do see blue around here and less red. Still they are not going for that point, and another cannon fire from up high by Kika. He keeps on getting those cannons ready very fast. And changing the balance on the point, of course. Some glare, sky dropping in by Lykurk. Counter sky by Kate. Nurp keeping the team alive, but they need to be on the point if they want to capture it. The fight is going around, all around, and not on the point. Ram coming through by tanker Ozzy. I don't see anybody on their backs. A lift, tanker Ozzy going up and down. No to Hope goes doing the backstorm against the gate. Halfway taken. Behemoth on point. Sky dropping in by a Lykurk. Behemoth dying, and there we go, point. No, we have Dr. Healer trying to get in, but it was not enough. He gets pushed off by 3 attackers. Moving on to the next point. Crossing the small bridge. Already happened. Pushing through. An instant. He gets frozen. See Happy Bunny getting smashed to pieces. That was one thing. So the frost came from... there's only one frost witch. So how did he go into pieces? Maybe I saw wrong. Okay, we have a lot of red on point, so defense can be holding. We have Great Frost, this Sapper, Kublat on the side fighting, resisting those bullets from Keka. Behemoth gets chased by Kublat. Ram coming through by tank Ozzy. And Behemoth coming with a smash, but doesn't kill anybody. A sky dropping in by a Lykurk. She's almost out of life. Until now she's completely out of life. Still the cannon gets destroyed and the counter is down to 6 minutes and a half. So second try was okay, building those obstacles. Have chosen to go through the gate, destroy it fast. There it goes already. That was really fast. Just have to watch out for those gravity mines. Great Frost sneaking on the side, getting chased and killed by Behemoth. Mortar fire coming over the walls by this sap. This time they are slowly advancing. Tank Ozzy is doing everything he can to get those mortars out of the way. Let's move in a little closer. Resurrection from Lerp. And we have a lot of blue here. Behemoth, the last one standing here, together with Dr. Healer, who does another resurrection. Tank Ozzy with also a resurrection, giving Red another chance in building up their defense. There they are, coming in. Let's follow Happy Bunny. He goes for that Tesla. Next up is another Tesla. A lift, block in time. Nicely blocked. Gun is the next thing to go. Another ram coming through. Behemoth with a hit from up high. Kublat still on his feet until now. And a Tank Ozzy swinging. Happy Bunny on his back and getting killed. TP is this time really close to the spawn point of We Die Young. Sky dropping in, getting caged right before they reach the point. Still in the back we see this sapper going in, gun down. Kika in time with that block after the stun. A little lucky, but not lucky enough to avoid that hit from behind. We have Happy Bunny close to the point but not on it. This time we have this sap building up his contraptions and full team down. This could be it. No, it's not. Behemoth coming in. Sky 2. Another counter Sky. This time we see Happy Bunny rushing to the gate. No, to the bridge. And there it goes with only 2 minutes and 27 seconds left for the defense to hold on. That was it for this semi-final between these two teams. Points overview is Battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Happy Bunny. And Lerp final getting top experience per assist and Kika top experience per damage. Family moves on to the final. And maybe there is still a match ongoing between the clan battle, Soul Steers and Non-Stop Devils. Let's see if they are still busy. They are. It seems that both teams won one match and they are going to be fighting it out on the final round. It starts in 4 seconds and I'm going to be too late to go ready. Meaning I have to do it manually and sometimes that can be a lot of trouble. So I do need to remember to press the first letters. If I press in the back sometimes it doesn't work. Like now. And still it doesn't work on the first letter. Come on. Should be straightforward. Spectate. There we go. Going inside the game, we're gonna see a full match of these two teams fighting it out. There they go. Let's go in for the first attack here, right at the point. And they're coming from left and right, coming together. Burswell is the first one at the point. And of course they are fighting just behind that mechanism. We only see half the battle. Let's go in closer. Shade Orc already died. Let's take a Sep. It's behind the team, keeping it alive. Cena Soul Steers is pushing back Non-Stop Devils. There it goes. Shade Orc frozen, smashed to smithereens. Nothing left but ice cubes. Tankilov swinging around with his bludgers. Non-Stop Devils on their attack. Tankilov in the front. Papa Foxtrot on the side. Shade Orc going for the back, but not fast enough to get Enjoy the Dead. Gets killed by Burswell. Somebody went up and came down. Soul Stealer's defense is staying strong. They are not allowing Non-Stop Devils any closer to that point. Let's take Tankilov, see what he's up to. Instant from the sides, and Tankilov gets thrown up in a frozen state. Maybe lucky for him. Sep on the point, last one standing, and now it seems to be switching hands. Soul Stealers is missing 4 players in action. They need to wait for their resurrection time, giving a Non-Stop Devils the time to claim the point for themselves. It's not over yet. They were 114 points behind, and the mechanism is about to move. It goes to the waterfall, almost the farthest distance from this point to go. They don't seem to be in a rush. We do have activity from Soul Stealers at the point. Nice swing by Burswell. Still gets pulled into the point again. Lift. Chaos End goes for a flying lesson given by Lavina. And also smashed to the ground. Probably his style wasn't that good, and she pulled him back down. Tankilov has the shield up. Points or seconds are going in favor of Non-Stop Devil for the moment. Does Soul Stealers going to do something about this or not? Going to see it in just a couple of seconds after they surpass. It's getting real close. 14 seconds before they surpass Soul Stealers. Tankilov keeps on swinging and moving around. A shout out by Enjoy the Dead, and Tankilov gets a visitor in the back, avoids the hit from Burswell. Still in lock. moving around, waiting for reinforcements to come in. Tanklaf still alive, in a difficult position, and just dies. They did surpass, but now Soul Stealers back in control. Don't know what time they are going to take to reclaim it. So we are following the attack. Let's take Lavina.
Help, guys!
Waiting for the full team. We have Shade Orc, Papa Foxtrot, Bixelion. Lavina asking to wait. Now we have Shade Orc, Tank, Papa Foxtrot. Moving on to the attack. Lavina with Sky coming. Oh, she's holding the Sky. Mechanism is about to move. And now they really have to run the most distance of all. There we have the first one red. It's a race, a running race. And who's going to be the fastest? Burswell is taking up speed. But not speedy enough. Point switched hands again. We see a Sky from Lavina is going to switch again. It's a tic-tac game. Lavina gets frozen. A shout out. And again it switches to Soul Stealers. They only have 10 points advantage over Non-Stop Devils. And this time 3 are missing. Okay, they are all back on their feet. Rejoining the team. Sneaking around. Following the fire. Following Boosie. Still chasing. It's a Bell Chaser. Going for Chaosin now. Needs to watch out for that mine. Oh, gets knocked on his back by Shade. Nope, got knocked on the back by Burswell. Let's see what's Chaosin up to. Instant, no frozen statues. This time it seems that Soul Stealers is taking a big advantage over Non-Stop Devils. They're almost at the 100 seconds advance. Maximum difference we have seen tonight is 115. Papa Foxtrot snuck around trying to put up a TP. And again the mechanism is about to move to unknown distance. And there it goes. Again to the waterfall. The maximum distance, another race for running. Let's take the long way around. You have the full view of the waterfall and it's Non-Stop Devils. That's their first. Only blue here. Waiting for Soul Stealers to attack. There is a difference of 145 points. Can they close the gap or not? Let's take a Boosie for a while. Nice and pink. She's keeping a distance. Sky coming in onto the shield so it doesn't reach the point where everyone is. Lift is enough. She takes a potion, trying to avoid that hit, and gets pulled away. No escape for Boosie this time. DP is on the altar. And already destroyed. Shade on his back, getting finished off by Burswell. No, saved by the healer. Non-stop Devils is closing that gap. Are they going to surpass the timer again, making this a really long match or not? Winner takes all and goes to the final. Up against a family. Shade Orc taking a swim in the water. Going fast, trying to hit somebody. Camera is not allowing it to get it in a full view. This time Chaosin goes flying and killed. Mine blocked in time. Nice swing around. This time again. Enjoy the Death is the second one to go for a flight. And they are getting really close. Mechanism is about to move. But only just a couple of seconds. Soul Stealers was already waiting at the altar. Burswell and Boosie. Ram coming through. Putting Shade on his back. An air hit. If they surpass every time, it could mean a long match, 500-500 match tonight. We're gonna see it. That was not talking to each other. One jumping down, the other one fishing. Block in time. And a Shade get pushed off. I think Shade is in trouble. Yeah, he probably has a disconnect. Let's switch to Tanky Love. Who's on the point, keeping up the defense. Tanky Love is unable to avoid that ice, getting put on his back and finished off by Burswell. Non-stop Devils is missing a player, so it switches hands again to Soul Stealers. Tanky Love. They are running into a wall. They need to get it down before he can go through. The electricity is going on.
Help me!
Through the wall, and now the counter is still counting for Soul Stealers. Bad luck in losing a player right before the end, but you never know if Shade can rejoin. Still a lot of can happen here. Soul Stealers is about to surpass. Instant in the back. Yappa only used his instant for Tehitik. Tehikt. I'm still saying it wrong. Tehikt. Saying it 10 times doesn't help me anytime soon. You're actually making it more difficult every time you use a new name, but that's the game. You're having fun, laughing if me trying every time or saying it wrong. Sky dropping in from Lavina. Like I said, this could be a 500-500 match. With only 20 seconds and a counter Sky by Boosie. And there it goes. Point going to Non-Stop Devils. They have to hold on for another 70 seconds to claim this point as their own and the match and the spot in the final. Let's try and follow the attack. Full time team waited for each other. Burst on his back, gets saved by Shade. Nope, by everyone die. Yeah. Enjoy the dead. We have Burstwell around the point. Get with Sep on the side. Sep is in target. Oh, mine going off. And a Sky dropping in by Boosie. And Sep keeping the team alive. Only 4 seconds left for Non-Stop Devils, and now they don't have even time to reach the point in 10 seconds. The Hict is there. Sky dropping in by a Lavina. 2 more seconds. We do have somebody on the point. That's the 500 there. Now they have to remove every blue player from the point. And it seems that Soul Stealers lost a player just in the final seconds. There it goes. We have Fiver. Yeah.
Annihilation.
And Non-Stop Devils goes on. First Shade Orc in a bad position, getting a disconnect, and then also the switch around for points. Battle MVP and top signature kill going to die checked. Anyhow, is the Inquisitor. He has battle MVP and top experience per kill. Then we have SEB going away with top experience per assist and top experience per damage claimed by Boosie. Next match will be on Siege of the Swamp Fort. Non-Stop Devils family clans. It's no, teams Boosie Gun, Bouncy, gun and exclusive. Final couple of seconds before we start a non-stop Devils versus a family. Fighting it out on, like I said before, the swamp of the siege fort. No, wrong again. Siege of the swamp fort. A full 5-point siege map, one of the biggest in the game. Love this map, especially when they put in the Halloween version. It's even better than this one. Too bad we haven't seen it for the last 2 years. Let's follow Tankilov on his attacking run. And he already starts attacking.
Help me, guys. Help!
Crowding around, going down.
Help me.
Trying to push through family, and they are missing one player. See that Zaloni Rico is again missing. Or maybe no, is it tank? We're missing a tank, and somebody else switched. Tankilov dropping right down onto his feet, but not surviving the fall. Broke his knees. Now we have to wait until he gets back on it. 3 seconds to go. And there he is. TP is close. Full team going down, back on their feet, coming down those ridges. Shade Orc taking a risk and jumping the ropes. Seems to have chosen the other path. Lavina already going down the bridge. He's backing off, going to push the button.
Mega kill.
Nobody's pushing.
Godlike.
And nobody's coming anymore. Defense from family keeps holding at that first point. Have Papa Foxtrot trying to pull. A great frost pulled by Tankilov onto the depths. Nice fishing action, and there we have the mechanism swinging around. They got pushed back and killed. They escaped the ongoing, but to return they didn't. Happy Bunny is at 11 kills and the full team on their feet. You see Zaloni Rico rejoining the game. Tankilov, Shade Orc here on top of the bridge together with Omixalion. TP seems to be down there. We saw Lavina come out of that building or hut, maybe better. The button has reset. They could be in the same situation. Shade Orc is frozen, knocked on his back and killed right now.
Somebody stop him.
following Shade this time. All coming down. He's taking another risk. Zelonrico in trouble. Returns to another position. Nicely put instant, giving Happy Bunny the time to get back on his feet. Tankilov smashed to pieces. And team down again completely. Shit Orc getting fished, going down, smack on his head. That must have hurt. Even when he is resurrecting, he's going to feel that bump on his head. Seems the camera is running down the wooden planks. Tankilov down to less than 3 minutes for the attack to go on, and I keep on seeing people falling down. Shout is nice, but there's nobody in their backs. And a lift. Again, I saw somebody falling over the side. Some frostbite going on. Mortar fire. Getting closer. Oh, another fishing action, and somebody dropped down again. And this time the roles are reversed. Tankilov is fishing. Saw the skulls come in, and again a fishing. Happy Bunny going down. Taking a dangerous position to be fished himself. Dispel, is it enough? Oh, we have a couple of players going flying. Tankilov dying on the side. Let's switch to a closer view. Slurp final. Back of the team. Down to 30 seconds right now. Family is really making sure that Non-Stop Devils is not reaching that point. They are even so close that they are fighting on the first bridge. There we go. Nobody got past. Ah, there is somebody on the point. They need to return fast. We're going to be faster and see who's there. The Inquisitor sneak around, and there it goes. Red team wins. Defense from Family was holding the whole time at the first point. Now let's see what happens next. Family gets a chance to attack in 2 or 3 minutes, and then see how long it takes to reach the 5th point. First off, we have the points. This time Happy Bunny takes battle MVP, top experience per kill and top experience per damage, all going to Happy Bunny. Great Frost walking away with top experience per assist. Less than 10 seconds left for the match to start. Could be the final match depending on how the defense goes for non-stop devils. There are two ways this can end: or we have a nice defense and a long match, or family is going to walk over them. Gonna see what we can get. Siege of the Swamp Fort, biggest map that I know in this game. I think it's the biggest map. For me it feels like that. Nicest for me. I love this map. It's a full 5-point siege map. Every point needs to be taken. It has traps, doors, bridges, water pools where you can't swim. And I see the beast sleeping in the back. Still making just let's follow the attack on the tank. CRNG 228. It seems like a license plate. But there he goes. They are off. Could be the final match. Let's see what the defense holds from non-stop devils. It's going to be difficult if they are already missing a player at the start. least one player is staying on. No, they are leaving the point behind. They are taking their sweet time to conquer that point, but even a sweet time of 48 seconds is not that much. Ooh, that was close. Almost knocked over the side. CRNG 228. Jumping down, getting some damage, getting rid of the rocks already. We have a Happy Bunny moving on to the point. And they are already capturing it. The rocks are gone, so no extra defense. The only thing they have to do is keep non-stop devils away from the point, so they can't defend. That is the second option now. The family is walking all over them, not giving them any chance to put up a defense. 64 seconds for the second point, and they are killing them here before they move on to the next one. That was an air hit. Nice escape from the Inquisitor. Tehitik. Arriving at the third point, we do have some traps here prepared by Papa Foxtrot, but it's not enough. Already family is taking that third point. See what Lykerk is up to. Papa Foxtrot is the last one around the point, and the rest is now capturing it. We saw an attempt from Mixelion to get to the point, but it didn't work. It's the longest time they took for a point, 1 minute and 6 seconds. Can they do better or worse? I mean, a faster time for family is better, or a longer time for non-stop devils is better for them. At first they are not going straight for the point. We see those fireballs going and players dispersing. Great Forest is above the water, doesn't escape. It was a nice one. Lykerk again shooting some balls. Again we see a lot of blue there. CRNG 228 taking. We have Tankilov going for a fishing position. Nope, he tries to get there, but he got pushed out of the way. Last point, they have 8 minutes. Still non-stop devils is not recovering their 6th player. It was already difficult to do it with 6, and now they are 5. More ice going on. Tehitik tried to jump out of the ice zone but didn't succeed. Tankilov is in the middle trying to keep up the defense. Let's keep the point in full view. Blue is keeping presence onto the point, and now they only have the Inquisitor staying alive. He does go for the point, but is it enough? No, the rest is not coming in time, and another hit on the ground to be sure nobody's around. That was it. Family wins their attack and the tournament. First place family, second place non-stop devils. Final overview of the point. Zelonorico takes battle MVP and top experience per kill. Top experience per assist goes to Lerp final and top experience per damage to Lycurk. And that was it for tonight. Thanks for joining me on the stream and my channel. And next stream will be next week. Thanks for joining, thanks for watching, and this is White Wolf signing off.